Breaking news that's coming in at the moment. A person named Bhikaram Bishnoi has been arrested, and this with news that's coming in, the disengagement that is taking place between China and India. Those talks have now seen a breakthrough. Top government sources have told India today that it has made very clear to China in military and in diplomatic level talks that New Delhi wanted April 2020 status to be restored, both in Demchok and in Depsang. India and China have now completed the disengagement at both these very crucial points. The images that now you are seeing, close to 90% of the disengagement taking place both at Demchok and at Depsang, that has now almost got completed. India's diplomatic pressure, in fact, influenced China's decision with regards to the disengagement. Diplomatic level talks also held for the breakthrough taking place in this disengagement. The visuals that you are seeing, a very clear demarcation can be seen. The first visual is on the 9th of October. The second is from the 26th of October. And one can see how the disengagement has now taken place. Close to 90% of the disengagement has been done. This is the inside story of how India and China's disengagement talks have actually seen a breakthrough. My colleague Manjeet Negi is now joining me on the phone line. Manjeet, top government sources have told India today that there has been a lot of pressure on China with regards to military and diplomatic level talks. Close to 90% of the disengagement is complete.
Well, if you look at the change in China's attitude towards India, especially in the last 4 years, China is also troubled by the India's increasing power in the global stage. China was under pressure from the successful organization of G20 summit. Apart from G20, India is a part of not only G20 but the BRICS, SCO and the Quad. And as you know, next year India is hosting the Quad summit. And India today also learned that in the current circumstances, after the completion of the disengagement, India is not to hurry to next step for the de-escalation and India knows that infrastructure in the last 4 or 5 years in Ladakh, it cannot be removed suddenly. And so the current circumstances, India wants to maintain the military and the diplomatic pressure on China.
Right, Manjeet, we have also seen images, satellite images have made it very clear that at both these very crucial points, one is the Demchok point, other is the Depsang point, India very clearly in as many words told China that at any cost the disengagement needs to happen.
Well, the disengagement between India and China in Depsang and Demchok is now completed, and the coordinated patrolling also started by the both sides. But in India, on the both the diplomatic and the military level, made it clear that the situation before April 2020 should be maintained by the both sides. And many times both sides came to standstill during the core commander level talks. And in such situations, India did not mull down the level and maintain the stand by on the disengagement.
Thank you, Manjeet Negi, for giving us all those details. It was India's diplomatic pressure that actually forced China to come to a decision with regards to disengagement. Diplomatic level talks were actually held for a breakthrough in the disengagement.